Niall here with another event special, Valhalla versus AndûnëWar. Town Hall 9 attacks featuring spooky armies. Our first one is from AndûnëWar. You can read the name of the attacker there. Against this face base. And it's well suited for a witch army because it has wide open spaces there and one large compartment. That means witches are pretty well able to run rampant. There's speculation that in the next update that we'll see witches level 3, which I think are almost overdue, as witches have kind of lost a lot of their luster with all the changes to splash damage and firing speed. You look there, dragon coming out to meet the attacking army. A few witches on the side there working on cleanup. Earthquake being dropped there to let the witches just keep advancing through the base unhindered. Skeletons being produced, just respawning and respawning. The nice thing about witches, if you have a decent number of them, they can keep defenses occupied indefinitely, especially if you can quickly eliminate the wizard towers and mortars. If most defenses, if they have to take out the skeletons individually, especially if you're dealing with several witches, will have trouble killing the skeletons fast enough to get a shot at the witches. Though wizard towers and mortars can quickly eliminate that problem for the defenses. And if you look there, swiftly moving through the base, witches constantly spawning skeletons and wizards working their way through, eliminating the buildings as the skeletons keep the defenses occupied. Queen going there on full strength. Just a matter of time now as the major defenses are eliminated and the skeletons and witches are still going strong. And there you go, no more defenses. Goblins still running around doing their ×2 damage to collectors. Goblins in this regard are actually fairly good. So there you go, first 3-star. Good job, AndûnëWar. Before I play the next attack from Valhalla, returning the favor, Volkmaster also had a very good attack this war. I ended up recording Gizzard's attack because a little higher level base, and making use of golems and witches there, high level heroes. Gizzard also going with a brunt of witches. Again, a fairly open base, which is very good for witches because the spawning skeletons can run pretty unhindered and close in on defenses rather quickly. Gizzard letting his heroes work their way through the walls, putting 4 queens on the golems there, turning them into super tankers. King making his way in there, Valkyrie behind, closing in on the base. I will admit this base isn't super well suited for Valkyrie just because a lot of the defenses are spread out. But if you look there, the Valkyrie are working their way towards where the buildings are clustered together and going towards where the skeleton traps are. So fortunately, even though the base is fairly wide open, they're still closing in on the core of the base there and stripping out where the buildings are touching each other. More skeleton trap spawning there, joining in the mayhem. Healers there still keeping the golems going on most of their health. King and Valkyrie there closing in on the town hall, destroying it. The Archer Queen there getting behind the skeletons and golems and King, which is always good. The Archer Queen is very capable of working through a base if something's keeping the defenses occupied. Barbarian King going down there to the Tesla and the Pumpkin's Eye there. Witches on the top there slowly making their way through the clutter buildings along the side. Goblin there doing his ×2 damage to the mine. Skeletons closing in on the last remaining defenses there. Archer Queen taking out that Tesla. Goblins there coming up to the mine here, getting eliminated by the Archer Tower. Archer Queen still going strong, and just a matter of time before Gizzard clinches the 3-star. Good job. With that, I wrap up the Town Hall 9 replays I was able to get. If you take a look here, these are our allies in spreading the Valkyrie virus. If you look there, Fólkvangr is our clan to join if you want to learn a little bit more about Valkyrie. These other clans are also very pro-Valkyrie, so don't forget to like and subscribe and clash on.